Yo, hey everyone, Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we are doing more AI-only battles in Civ 6. We are doing our first, second chance round in, World Congress stuff. Let's do 100%, same stuff as always, let's just knock this out. Alright, so we are getting to the end of this first round. We're definitely having a couple civs that seem to be, well, not gonna probably survive much longer, but, we definitely have a couple of civs that are looking really good, and I'm excited to see in the knockout round, specifically China. I think China is going to be really interesting. Zulu's always kind of a wild card because they get cores and armies so much earlier. If they actually get on a domination roll, they can be really catastrophic early game towards the AI. So anyways, one of the things, I actually got a comment, well, it was a tweet mentioning that, hey, maybe part of the reason the AI was trying to settle everything is because they're sharing vision with you. So that means like the AI Australia, for example, knows that there's a really sexy spot up here, and so that's why they're trying to go and settle across the map, which is probably true. But the thing is, there's not really anything I can do about it, like, especially since this is the one mod that's really working well. Okay, yeah, Sweden's about to get knocked out. No, poor Sweden. How many turns? 11 turns left. Man, and she's going out the really bad way, too, where it's just, like, slowly getting assimilated. But yeah. Now, the thing is, I'm not 100% sure how the AI settles. I don't think they ever changed the AI's settling behavior from like the base game. So in the base game, remember, there was no loyalty. That wasn't until Rise and Fall came out. So I think base game, and this is just a guess by me, but I think what ended up happening is the AI was basically just like, okay, what is the best territory or the best city that you can throw down right now? And then the AI would usually go and settle it, at least that they have revealed. And so since it's only the towns that they have revealed, you know, it would generally be in their area. Now, I don't know if it ever got updated with Rise and Fall, so that, hey, oh, we shouldn't go settle over here because of loyalty issues. And the thing is, maybe they do have a preference towards not settling places that are really bad loyalty, but the one thing the AI doesn't understand, and I mean, it's acceptable, like, I can't imagine any AI in 2019 would know this, but like, hey, Australia, it's not a good idea to put a bunch of cities here, because eventually, you know, Zulu, which currently only has these cities right here, is going to grow over there, and then Canada is going to eventually grow over there, and you're going to get screwed. Like, the player would understand, hey, this is probably not a good idea. I would need quite a few cities to actually make this work, but the AI is just like, hey, there's all this space right here that's free to take, you know, so whatever. All right, so Australia ended up with a heroic age. Scotland, Spain, and China got golden ages. Normal ages everywhere else except Sweden, who's about to die. So, okay, does that switch anything? Thinking. I mean, that's China Golden Age 3 in a row. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, so Sweden's definitely dead, but oh my gosh, China, what are you doing? How? Wonders? Yeah, it's got to be Wonders. Oh, man, they actually almost have a victory already. Yeah, they're already ticking up that cultural victory. That's probably what's going to end up happening. Wonders? They only have 105. I wonder why they have so much. Great People is 105. Yeah, okay, so they must have just a bunch of great works and stuff like that. What's their culture at here? 328. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going to win it. They're going to win a cultural game. Yeah, okay. And the fact that they're assimilating Sweden is probably going to even help that, because Sweden should have... Never mind. I was like, Sweden should have some theater squares, but apparently Sweden didn't build any theater squares. Huh. Really? That's interesting. I mean, I guess they had one in Stockholm, but that was, you know, it has not been a Swedish city in quite some time. Huh, that's really interesting. All right, goodbye, Sweden. It was nice to know you. So, Sweden officially becomes the first civ eliminated from our AI championship. Congratulations, I guess. I mean, I suppose if you're going to go down, better to go down first, right? I mean, I suppose I would rather be the first one out than like the last one out and just barely miss it. Then again, the competitive nature in me would much rather not lose, period. And if I was going to lose, I would rather lose going down really hard. So, I don't know. Brazil's still fighting China. Is Brazil normal? Yeah, Brazil's normal. Yeah, and they're about to lose their cities too. Oh my God, China. China. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a crazy game here. Yes, crazy game. You're also going to get taken potentially by Scotland. If Scotland can ninja this, that would be great. Ooh, Scotland, you got a chance. I don't know anyone can actually land and get in here, though, except maybe the knight. Yeah, nope. It looks like China's going to be able to take it. That Cuirassier is definitely going to be able to take it next turn. Dang, dude. Man, the Chinese Empire is just getting crazy big, man. Crazy big. And the thing is, Brazil has still no army, right? At 160, they have a little bit, but... I mean, Salvador... Okay, Salvador's no longer at least flipping loyalty-wise, but... Zulu, are you up to anything? You're at war with England. England's on the other side of the map, so no. Spain, are you up to anything? No. So, Scotland, this is kind of the bad thing right now with China getting so high in culture, because Scotland was going to hopefully win a science victory, beat them science victory, and then make it in the top 3. They might have to earn it now. The old-fashioned way. This should be against China. It failed. Who voted yes? Pedro, obviously. Australia and Canada. Okay. I don't know any of those would have really made a difference. Is Scotland friendly with them? China? My gosh, these turns are going too fast. Canada, China. Yeah, they're friendly. They're actually best friends. They're best buds. They call each other on weekends. They hang out. I like that. I like the little watermill. It looks pretty. All right, so Sweden's officially eliminated. Congratulations. England still is maintaining their southern empire, which is a very English thing to do. I will say. China's now also beating up on Egypt too, because why not? Right? That's what it looks like. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. China's just like... They very much just... I'm trying to think the right word. Not utilize, but they just really took advantage, that's the term I'm trying to say, of the fact that everyone around them just kind of like didn't really put down strong empires early game. And so they just kind of absorbed everyone. What can I say? Are they building any more wonders? Also, I know we've checked it before. Yeah, there's Broadway. Man, dude, they're late. And Big Ben, too. My gosh, dude. Yeah, they are really late game. We checked this before. I don't remember if the Great Wall actually counts as a wonder for them. No, I don't think it did. We one time actually went through and calculated whether or not they were getting points from it. And we're pretty sure it didn't. Because technically, it's not a wonder anymore. It used to be a wonder back in Civ 5, but it's not a wonder anymore. It's just a building. So that's why it doesn't calculate under that. So I always got to remind myself of that, though, because, you know, I think Civ 4 was a wonder too, right? Because I'm pretty sure, like, it was one of my favorite wonders back in the day, just because I loved having a Great Wall around my entire empire. It just looked so pretty. So my goal every time I played Civ 5 was to expand my empire as large as possible, make it look as, like, seamless as possible, and then just get a sexy Great Wall around it. So it's weird for me to see the Great Wall and it not being a wonder still. But I think it kind of makes sense as not a wonder because, you know, I mean, I don't know. You could say that, like, every wonder kind of usually has maybe some of the classical wonders, but, like, Statue of Liberty seems like kind of an American wonder, although France did build it for us, but, yeah, what? Yeah. Anywho. I still think that, like, I don't know. I feel like you should be able to build multiple wonders. I don't know. Or maybe there should just be a restriction on wonders. Like certain civs only have access to certain wonders, but whatever. That's another discussion for another episode. We will do... Actually, let's do negative loyalty for myself. And then chosen operations unavailable. Let's do breach dam because literally no one has a dam. Because I don't think China has enough tech for that. 226, but I don't think they have enough. Great work heist, and they're getting a negative loyalty as China, but they've been back-to-back golden ages. I'm pretty sure their loyalty is fine. Xi'an is actually size 20 right now, which is crazy. Man, dude. I'm trying to think how long till they actually win the game here. Probably not long. Like, once they pick up rock bands, it's pretty much GG. And they should have rock bands. They just don't have faith right now. So I'm surprised we hadn't heard any rock bands. Because they're getting the wonders. Great Works is probably pretty psychotic at this point too. I can't actually trade with you, so yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. And if they keep taking territories, it's just going to be even worse. Now, Rock Cadet, they probably will stop there because this is the capital. There is a theater square there, and it does have some great works in it. But then you get some extra faith there for them. Yeah, this isn't going to be a bad town. 61. Still only rolling around with bombards, though. So tech must be a little slower then. Yeah, they're still Renaissance era. Yeah, they still got a little bit to go before they get the modern era. Bombard's doing decent damage, but you can see it's going to get crapped on. I don't know. Egypt might be able to hold on here. Is Egypt at war with anyone else? Australia as well. And England. Okay. God, they're almost a third of the way there. Actually, they are a third of the way there. Anyone going to be able to sneak in? Ooh, Robert the Bruce ended up moving into third. Okay. We got ourselves a game, guys. And Canada's not far out. Same thing with Victoria. Well, that just completely screwed up the score. I just said that they wasn't going to be able to take it. Thank you. Thank you for proving me wrong. Wonders are at 30. Canada's actually keeping up because of their wonders right now. Era score seems pretty even. Technology, kind of a little bit ahead right now. Religion, well, that's what's helping Scotland and Philip stay fighting for third right now. Or just staying a little bit ahead. This should be against Canada again. Or sorry, yeah, China. No one wants to vote against them, man. Great people, that's helping. And then empire sizes, actually, Canada and Spain are higher right now. That's a close one. Like, seriously, one wonder basically switches this. Yeah. I mean, one wonder will completely just change the game. Now, Spain losing Valencia would be pretty catastrophic. Can they hold on to it if they put a governor here? Maybe. But yeah, that would be pretty catastrophic for them if they end up losing it. Just trying to see if they're building any wonders. Shaka's sure second, right? Yeah, Shaka's definitely going to end up in second right now, so that's not a problem. Canada is building the University of St. Clair. So that's going to be 15 points if no one else is building it. And they also have the Taj Mahal. Canada might be moving into third place here. What's Scotland got right now? They're building Oxford, but that's a really slow Oxford, so I'm not sure about that. Dude, we actually have a game here. We have a game. Taj Mahal. Let me see if they're the only ones building it. They got 2 turns left, so I'm pretty sure at this point it's probably theirs. 4 turns. That one didn't get built. Wait, was this the other city? Oh, it's 8 turns. This is Fortaleza. I was looking the wrong city. That one's not going to get finished. That one's not going to get finished. So Canada's definitely going to get that one. Then University of St. Clair. I don't know. I'm probably butchering that one, right? St. Clair? Probably St. Clair. Or Sancor? Probably Sancor, actually, now that I say that. Yeah, I'm thinking Sancor. So he did get Taj Mahal, so that's an extra 15 points. There's 2 universities going up. That one's not currently being built. And then Canada has it for 26 turns. Okay, so Canada's probably not in third yet. No, they did move into third with just that one wonder. Dang, dude. Look how close this is. What happened to Robert the Bruce? He dropped a little. Yeah, he dropped a little bit. Oxford, let's see. Is he the only one on Oxford? He does have the tech advantage, so China would be probably the only other one who could build Oxford right now. And China is building it. 23 turns. Dang. He's got to speed that up. Yeah, he's going to have to speed that up if he has any hope. All right, then what are we looking at here? Scotland's going to get some more great people. Scotland will definitely get some great merchants here. Canada's going to get a great rider. And then Spain's popping out a couple people and great general for Canada at some point. Dude, this is close. The question, too, though, is how much time's left? 74 turns, and we've yet to see a rock band. They're halfway there. This is going to be a very early game. Yeah, it's very early compared to some of the others. Dude, this is close. This next era is going to be really big. Mostly because will Spain be able to hold on to Valencia, number one? Number two, is Canada going to get 4 back-to-back golden ages? Perhaps. Is there anything going to flip up here because of loyalty? I think for the most part, Canada's pretty safe. Same thing with Scotland, but you never know. And then Spain, I mean, they got that one city that's having issues, but are they at war with Australia? No, they're still at war with England. The AI kind of just broke with the English war. I think because England basically almost completely vacated their home area, that the AI is just like, what? Also, England was kind of in this too, but they might be falling too far behind. They're almost 100. They're over 100 points now behind. All right, who is China going for now? It's still taking out Egypt. My gosh. Yeah. The more cities they take, just the quicker this game's going to go. It really is just kind of a bad day for everyone. Tourism. Not really anything over there providing tourism. No, but I mean, like, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. People are spawning out partisans, and it's funny because it's actually AT right now, which is a little bit better than most of his troops right now. I wonder who was doing the spying. It was either England or Brazil. Probably Brazil. Maybe both, actually. City-state emergency failed against Shaka. Yeah, I mean, after punishing England on the emergency, basically everyone else is just kind of like, nah, we're good. We're just going to throw our hands up and just let it go. Okay, so Shaka did get Petra. Is that why he's so in second place? Wonders? Yeah, I mean, he's got a decent amount. Canada got another wonder. Yeah, Canada's starting to pull away now. Dude, surprise of surprise. Canada, man. Canada was not expecting you to end up moving in, especially considering I consider Canada as one of the 3 worst civs in the game. So, who knows? Now, why did they succeed? Maybe their evacuating their home continent actually worked out for them, because it gave them a lot more room over here. So maybe I shouldn't crap on it so much. We'll do 100%, obviously. And let's do production. And then cancel trade routes with me. Because if I vote for trade routes, they will send it to me. Probably still send it to me. Modern era. Yeah, calm down. Calm down. So, they did send it to me, and 50% production. Yeah, it seems not terrible at all. Canada didn't get 4 golden ages in a row. Congratulations. Spain got a dark age, though, so they're still going to probably lose that town. Yeah, it's unfortunate. And Canada got a normal age, so, yeah, Canada's pulling away. Man, I was kind of really excited about Scotland. I was really hyping myself for Scotland because I think Scotland could have made some differences here in the championship or the knockout rounds. But all right, Canada, it's up to you. Do not disappoint me. So remember, 3 civs are moving on. And the 3 civs that move on, everyone who is not the 3 civs that are moving on is basically getting eliminated. So right now, Sweden got eliminated, and Spain, Scotland, England, Pedro, Australia, and Egypt are all on the chopping block. So, we'll find out here pretty quickly. Australia is losing some of their towns, so you know maybe expanding across the world wasn't the smartest idea. Are you gonna flip over to China? Probably. Yep. My God, dude, China. What the heck? They are just killing everyone right now. This is psychotic. The game's almost over, too. Wow. Yeah, we're almost at 20 minutes, but I think we're just going to finish this up because I don't see what else anyone else is going to do. I mean, he's at 593. Spain's at 1-something. Shaka's at 1-something, but, like, it's GG at this point. Like, he hasn't even popped out rock bands yet. Like, all he needs is 1 rock band, and this game would be over. Like, 200 and probably 60, a win on 260 without any rock bands is just psychotic, man. It really is. And the funny thing is he could have had rock bands. I don't know what he's doing with this stuff. I guess he's popping out religious units. Does he have a religion? I forgot. Does China have a religion? Spain, Zulu, Australia? I know there's another way to look at this. Oh my gosh. No, he doesn't have a religion. So is he popping out units? Not quite sure what's up with that. Yeah, I don't know what he's using his faith for. Huh. Maybe he's buying units with faith? He did have those golden arrows. He might have been buying units with faith. He seems to be banking it a little higher than he was before, so I wonder if that's what was happening. All right, well, this was a rather interesting round. He did slow down ever so slightly, but, like, once again, just get a rock band or two, man. And the thing is, he's still taking over cities. And every city he takes over is just going to give him just a little bit more, well, I mean, if there's things inside of it, it's going to give him more culture and more tourism. Now, I don't think any of these cities actually have tourism. Nah, they don't really have any tourism in any of these cities. If he goes up here, he could take some there. He's buds over there, so he's not going to go take... Yeah, Fortaleza, if that one flips. And that's got 4 tourism right there. So we'll see. He's rolling around with tanks at this point, when everyone else is kind of still Renaissance era. Yeah. Zulu's like, I got Cuirassiers, and, you know, China's like, I got freaking tanks, man. That's the one thing about Civ that's a little weird and very unhistoric, is it's not like tech really ever gets outpaced in real life the way it does in this game, where you literally have one Civ that is rolling around with planes and tanks and other people are still rolling around with like horses and knights and stuff like that. It's like that doesn't really happen for the most part. People kind of adopt it. You know, I like secrets kind of get spread. I mean, sometimes people have tanks and like other people, you know, don't have tanks, but you know, they'll still have like AK-47s and stuff like that. So I bet you could mod it, do some more like historic tech, and it's like whoever's in last place, like you're researching tech, but like even if you're not researching tech, you still gain like X amount of tech. So you're always kind of like up there in tech with everyone else. You may just be a little bit behind. So it's like there's like a passive spread. So, you know, for example, if China's at 400 science, you know, some of that actually gets spread out to the other civs. You know, like maybe they get 90% of it, but then every other civ gets like 10% or something like that. I don't know. There's a bunch of different ways you could do it. But anyways, I'm surprised the game's not over yet. 7 turns. Come on. You got to win it here. I'm running out of things to talk about. I love how the championship series usually talks about Brian throwing out random ideas for Civ 6 that will never happen. So, you know. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. So I love hearing when you guys have ideas too, because, you know, crowdsourcing. Always fun. So Fortaleza did end up flipping. If China ends up grabbing this, it might just be GG. But I'm trying to think how China would actually grab it. Are they still at war with... No. China's actually not at war with anyone. The funny thing is people actually don't like China now. Huh. Yeah. Even Scotland is no longer his buddy. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I saw Spain in 3rd. Canada, yeah, it looks like Canada's going to end up making it right now. Wow. Wow, man. Those wonders. It really clutch wonders, man. Clutch wonders. They didn't even have a religion. Yeah, those clutch wonders just really took them over the top. Wow. I'm impressed, Canada. I wonder if he's wonder obsessed. You think? Can we see? I don't think we can see. I wonder if he's wonder obsessed. I bet he is. I bet he is. To have 120? Yeah. Which goes to show you that potentially certain agendas are very beneficial in these AI-only series. And I definitely will say I don't think all AI agendas are made equal. The aggressive ones and the wonder ones usually are like way better than like, oh, I don't chop things, you know? It's kind of like, that one's a little, you know, less helpful. You know, I want to preserve nature. Okay, well, everyone else is going to screw it over anyways. There should be more like, I don't know, there should be better... There should be a way to actually keep everyone from wrecking the planet a little more efficiently, because literally every single game, it like maxes out. At least on Deity. Maybe not on Deity, but on Deity, like the world climate usually gets completely screwed over. And it's just because the AI is going crazy with units and industrial zones and stuff like that. I think actually units should probably have less of an impact than they do. Because, like, I mean, how much is one tank really going to screw up the environment? I mean, it's not good for the environment, but it shouldn't necessarily screw over the environment single-handedly. So now we're still at 8 turns. Yo, you're making this episode go extra long, and I have things I got to do today. Hey, I wanted to record in 3 episodes here before 11:30, before the Manchester Derby came on. Apparently, I'm not going to be able to do that. We could, while we're waiting, start typing in the next group and figure out who's going. But, I actually don't know if I know who was in this group. I mean, I do. I'm going to have to, I think I saved it. I'm pretty sure I saved it. Because I'm going to have to go through and just, I got to write out who got eliminated. I need another sticky note. And in fact, we should probably do that right now. Start writing out who got eliminated. So we got Sweden, Spain, we got Scotland, we got England. Obviously, if something changes between now and the next couple turns, I will cross them out. Brazil, Zulu made it, China made it, and then Australia. I butchered your name. I can't spell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Was there 9 total civs? I thought there was 10. I already did Sweden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Someone didn't get knocked out, right? Brazil's still in the game. England's still in the game. Sweden's still in the game. Oh, Egypt. Egypt got knocked out. All right, so Egypt was the second one. EGYPT. Congratulations, Egypt. You were officially the second one eliminated. World Congress. Earn double... okay, at this point, just finish the game and do wonders. Tourism is doubled for writing. I mean, at this point, I'm actually trying to help them win. I'm just going to be honest. Because why not? The game's over. And the thing is, this would probably happen no matter what. Yeah, okay, I don't feel bad now. So, that should really take this over the top. There you go. The extra writing, because China's going to have a lot of great writing. All right, congratulations, China. Let's see. Score. Shaka and Wilfred. Yeah, almost a 100-point victory over here. Or a 100-point lead over third place. Okay, it's been one turn. Yeah, and Fortelza, I mean... You're actually flipping to England. Ooh, okay. Okay. Poor Brazil, man. Poor Brazil. He won the first one, the first AI Championship Series, and he's got that going for him forever and ever and ever. There you go. Defeat. Congratulations, China. You deserved it. I'm excited to see China. I would love to see China actually win the game. I love China. I think they're one of the more fun civs in the game. So I would love to see them actually win. Mostly because I just don't want to see Russia win, but just because Russia is so overpowered. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like, comment. Let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button. Share the game, comment, share your support. Next episode, we'll be back with our next second chance round. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.